Hello and welcome to Sack to the Future 1961 Week 16. The Buffalo Bills are in a fight for their lives. They now trail the Boston Patriots by one game and need to win out the final two games against the semi-pro Houston Texans and the Boston Patriots themselves. I cannot afford to lose another game. You'll have to excuse me if I talk less today. I had a dental appointment today, so my mouth kind of hurts. Still to come on, this is the first game of Week 16. Still to come. Guys, can you look at me? There's a piece of paper in my office. It's got like 2 different sets of games scheduled. My son's going to get me the schedule and I'll be able to tell you. Oh. I was hoping for bad weather, but... So this is the first game. For Week 16. Houston Texans at the Buffalo Bills. Still to follow, the New York Giants play the semi-pro Jacksonville Jaguars. The Cleveland Browns play the semi-pro Atlanta Falcons. No doubt Brian Feltz will be looking for a little bit of revenge on the Falcons for what they did to his Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys play the semi-pro Carolina Panthers. It's the LA Rams at the Denver Broncos, the Chicago Bears at the semi-pro Seattle Seahawks, the Baltimore Ravens, semi-pro Baltimore Ravens, no, I'm sorry, it's the Baltimore Colts at the Pittsburgh Steelers, that'll be my main event, and the Houston Oilers at the Washington Redskins. Also, 3 bonus games, probably again this week, not sure what channels will be running on. I will be running Minnesota at San Francisco on my channel, also Green Bay at New York Titans, and St. Louis at San Diego. So if you see any scores from the bonus games below, just ignore them. Well, at least from the Green Bay Titans game. Here comes former Buffalo Bill quarterback Richie Lucas. In 1961, the Bills had to let him go to military service. However, being that this is Madden, we can't just let him go, so he ends up signing with the Houston Texans. So he comes back to Buffalo. Incomplete pass to start. Looking at the Texans offensive line. Don't really notice any other names from the era. Ed Kovac, the former Colt. I did play the Texans last week with the Colts, so I kind of get them 2 weeks in a row. Oh, my mouth. Lucas takes off running, gets 10 yards, and it'll be 3rd and inches. The Broncos game against the LA Rams will be following this on the Phantom Fighter channel. Tom Day bursts through the line of scrimmage and gets the tackle to hold the Texans and force a punt. It is kind of strange when you end up playing a team twice in a week because they play both your teams back to back. But yeah, back there. Help your sister with hers when she's done eating. Here comes Warren Rabb. 9 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. The spotlight is definitely on him if Rabb doesn't start out well. Ray Carlton picks up 6 on the carry. He had 70 yards last week, but did go over 1,000 yards for the season. Seems like a small accomplishment, sure, but when you're looking at the offensive line the Bills have, 1,000 yards is pretty big. Granted, it happened in the 14th game, but they played 14 games in 61, so. Speaking of Carlton, gets a pass completion from Warren Rabb for 20 yards. So here's a look at the schedule coming up on the VinnyXWolf channel over the next couple days. Tomorrow night, the bonus game between the 49ers and Vikings. That's Friday. And then Saturday night will be, that's a heck of a loss, the game between the Baltimore Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. And Rabb goes down hard on the sack. 3rd down and 26. And it gets sacked again. Didn't even see him coming that time. The Bills' offensive line is nowhere to be seen after the first run. And Billy Atkins on the punt. Crowdy makes a tackle. Okay. Dang. Ran for a nice gain on the left. So yeah, that's the schedule on the VinnyXWolf channel the next 2 nights. We're coming to you early today. Mainly because I'm trying to keep my mind off of my mouth. Lucas takes off running. He's got the first down. Deep into Buffalo territory before he's finally knocked down. And absolutely no contain. Second down and 4 on the 12-yard line. Pass complete, and it's a touchdown for the Houston Texans. So as they did against the Colts, they get the first touchdown of the game. Buffalo needs this win. I need to buckle down in a hurry. They lose this, the season's over. We'll be playing out the string against Boston if we've dropped to 7-8, because Boston right now is 8-7, and they're playing a semi-pro team as well this week. Second down and 2 after the 8-yard pickup by Carlton. Straight up the middle. Gets a couple yards. I can't get my laptop to connect to the internet, so hopefully it's not an internet issue itself and we don't lose the game. Two huge sacks took me out of the drive last time. Pass complete to DeBenion for the first down. And Carlton goes down in a heap. Miller, Shaw, Malop, Harold Olsen, Donald Shelf, the offensive line. Carlton and Fowler, the running backs. Reichlich, the tight end, and Chamberlain and DeBenion are the receivers. Second down and 10. So all of a sudden you notice on the bottom of the screen that the Baltimore Ravens are defeating the Boston Patriots 14-0. That's huge for us. Keep it up, Baltimore. The semi-pro Baltimore Ravens, that is. Upset alert. The Cincinnati Bengals have taken a 7-0 or a 3-0 lead on the Dallas Texans. The Bengals again. What score did I miss? Oh, Houston drove right down the field on me and had a touchdown pass on a swing out to the left. Pass complete to Bob Barnett. And he's going to get spun down. It'll be third down. So after one, it's the semi-pro Houston Texans 7 and the Buffalo Bills nothing. Again, just like last week, the Texans took an early lead on me. But that was the Colts. I had better chances of coming back. And there's the kick by Billy Atkins. And it's going to be short. He just doesn't have the leg. We need to hurry up and sign Pete Golgolak. Of course, before the Giants steal him a couple years later. Oh, again, just a warning I made earlier. I had dental surgery this morning, so at times I may get quiet because, quite frankly, my mouth hurts. So that Green Bay New York Titans score on the bottom, ignore. That will be one of the semi-pro games. We're not sure who will cover it. I will be covering the Houston Oilers, or not the Houston Oilers, the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers game, as I've been the Vikings for several weeks now. Either Phantom Fighter or Brian Phelps will carry the Chargers and Cardinals game, since they're both currently on that one, and the other one will move over and do the Cowboys, not the Cowboys, the Packers and Titans. Second down and 16. Richie Lucas, the former Buffalo Bill, looking to run. And he gets nailed for it. Lucas, the number 1 overall draft pick for the Buffalo Bills in 1960, was a bust, and now he's a Texan. Also, he's in real life was in the military at this time. Screen pass, and Chuck McMurtry and Tom Day are in to make the sack, and it'll force a 4th down punt. Last night, if you missed it, on the VinnyXWolf channel, the Racine Cardinals had their 1901 game. Came down to the wire. Tomorrow night on this channel, the bonus game between the Vikings and 49ers. And Saturday night, the main event of my channel for the week, the Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Warren Rabb spins for the first down. If Richie Lucas can do it, so can Warren Rabb. Ray Carlton with a convoy. I don't know if they're alive or not. I haven't even looked. The reason why it's the main event of my channel is because it's the only user game against a real team. I figured that'd be... Although the Bills are struggling to make the playoffs, maybe this one should have been the main event, but who knows. Ray Carlton was rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Love it when that happens. I don't know why it happens, but... Injury timeout. New York Titans are 7-7 too, so I really need the Packers to win that game. Because the Titans beat me last week. But, we haven't spoken with Brian Phelps yet this morning, so we're not sure who's going to run which game. And Carlton is injured. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Wilmer Fowler will be in. Alright, I gotta go out for a minute. Okay, sorry about that. That's the danger of running a game around noontime. I got a phone call from the wife and had to answer it. Meanwhile, in the meantime, it looks like Ray Carlton's out for the game with a dislocated shoulder. Hopefully he'll be back for next week against Boston, because we will need him. Especially if we are able to come back and win. Hello? Sorry about that, she called back. So I managed to get a field goal, and I now trail 7-3. Oh, yeah, the Bills are struggling at this point in the season, though. Alright, 1st and 10 for Houston. Pass is complete, but he lands out of bounds as he picks up. They've scored on the Baltimore Ravens. It's 14-7 now. Second down and 5 for Houston. Oh, they went right outside. I got pushed inside and a first down. All 3 ex-Bills quarterbacks who've been cut are elsewhere in the league. Richie Lucas in Houston, Bob Broadhead in New Orleans, and Tommy O'Connell is a backup in Green Bay. And they are all roster filler at this point. Two minutes to go. Bills trail the Texans 7-3. And Lucas throws it away. It'll be second down. Lucas throws on the run. It's caught by Williams. Then Crody makes the tackle. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7, however. They usually do everything to the right side. That one caught us completely by surprise. Ralph Felton rushes in for the sack. We bring up 2nd and goal from the 13. And the Bills went all out on that blitz. And another sack, this time by Stu Barber. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 17. Or 15, I mean, sorry. No! I was being held, but whatever. I think we're witnessing the end of the Bills season if we don't wake up here. New York Titans might be able to come back and take the division, depending on what they do in that bonus game. Buffalo needs to score before the end of the half. And not a field goal. A kick return would be nice. I like that. Okay, 44 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Bass bowls his way through, and the Bills will take a timeout. 35 seconds left. Glenn Bass with 32 yards on the reception for the rookie. And we're now 41 yards away. With 2 timeouts, 35 seconds. And another completion, this time up to 83. That's Chamberlain, I believe. I don't have my laptop. But another timeout by Buffalo. 30 seconds to go. Dang it. Might as well, no sense wasting it. Hopefully we can force him into throwing the ball this down, but I doubt it. That should be the half, trailing 14-3. Right now, I've already lost to semi-pro teams 3 times in my career. Why not have a 4th? This is absolutely ridiculous. I have to pick a play. Can't the computer just sit in the huddle and run the clock out? Yes, I'm going to skip half. I'm in that kind of mood. Alright. Buckle down. We got a whole second half to go. That's got to be a face mask or something. That helps. Wilmer Fowler just isn't the runner that Carlton is. Fowler picking up 6. Second down and 4. Still no touchdowns for the Bills. The Dallas Texans have taken a 17-16 lead on the semi-pro Bengals. No blocking. 5 rushes, -5 yards. Awesome. Unfriggin' believable. Art Baker. He's not Joe Perry, but let's see what we can do. Well, that worked. Was cheering what, the fake punt? Pass complete to DeBenion for the first down. DeBenion, they switched coverage. DeBenion is still able to hold the ball, but only gets 2 yards. Pass complete to Bob Barnett under the middle, and it'll be 1st and goal. If there'd been some blocking, whoever this Brown is, Freddie Brown, could have got his first touchdown. 2nd and goal. Reichleck to the goal line. He's going to be held out. He did not get in. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Fowler's in for the touchdown. And they want me to go for 2. Well, that put me down by 3. Oh, almost caught by DeBenion on the rebound, but the 2-point conversion is missed. The Ravens, meanwhile, still hold a 14-7 lead on the Boston Patriots. That game, of course, cannot be shown as a bonus because the Ravens are not a real team. So until 1996, anytime the Ravens are involved, you will not see that as a bonus game. You can only see them against real human opponents. That is a rule we set forward last week when we added extra bonus games. Why are the bonus games that we're going to show being showed? Well, the Vikings and 49ers. The 49ers have a razor-thin lead on the St. Louis Cardinals for the NFC West. Thanks to the Cardinals' just awful offensive output in their game against Detroit, seen on the Phantom Fighter channel. They lost their game when they had a chance to take the lead over. So if the 49ers win, coupled with a Cardinal loss, the 49ers can clinch the division. The Vikings, meanwhile, can try and play spoiler once again. The Cardinals and Chargers. The Chargers, I believe, hold a small lead over the Broncos. Let me know if I'm wrong or right on that, Phantom Fighter. And, of course, the Cardinals are chasing the 49ers. The other game, the Packers and Titans. Thanks to the Packers' loss last week to Minnesota, or not Minnesota, yeah, to Minnesota. The Packers now are tied with Green Bay, but Green Bay has the season sweep on them. So Green Bay is in trouble of losing and end up in the wild card. Denver does hold a tiebreaker. Plus, Denver plays San Diego in Week 17. So all three games have meaning for the playoffs and will be shown. They are the only three non-human games that involve a real team versus a real team. Oh, and they get to run up the middle for the first down. Line stunt burned us. Burns now goes over 500 yards for the season. And it's over. And the Denver game will be following the Buffalo game on the Phantom Fighter channel as Denver takes on the Los Angeles Rams. And future Cleveland Brown quarterback Frank Ryan. Here he goes again. Not this time. Not this time, Richie Lucas. I was able to catch you. A stupid quarterback run. The Texans have only thrown the ball 6 times, according to that. Oh, right up the middle. Alright, I need to... Jim Crody on the tackle. It is intercepted by Crody. Crody can't get free. Crody seemed glued to the other defensive back, but the former Washington Redskin coming up huge. Drive goal is to get Boomer Fowler's 10th career rushing touchdown. He's finally into positive yards rushing. 8 rushes, 5 yards. And Billy Atkins has been injured. His ankle's bruised, but he should be able to return. Well, we kind of need him as he's also the kicker and the punter. And without that, we're in serious trouble because in-game, I don't think I can switch all of them. I don't know what honestly, our rules, we can't go out and change the roster. So I would actually have to convert somebody to punter and kicker. You think I'm in trouble now with my field goal kicking? Did he get the first down? That's awful close. And, oh, he's also injured. Man, I am losing guys left and right. As Tom Reich, like the tight end, went down. It is a first down, however. Tom Reichlich is injured. Replacement is Monty Crockett. Okay, well. Did you see he kind of teleported around that one tackler? Second down and 3 as Fowler is starting to run hard. Benched halfway through last season for ineffectiveness. Trying to get the job back. Nice leap there by Fowler. Nice animation. Fowler with a first down run. He did that leap by himself, so I didn't push that button. So it's kind of confuses me just a tad, but hey, we'll go with it. There's the give. Gets a block. And he picks up 17 yards on a first down. Fowler is dominating this drive. The Bills team is now over 100 yards. Dislocated elbow. Reichlich is out, so hopefully they'll both be back next week. A dislocated elbow for Reichlich and a dislocated shoulder for Carlton, but Billy Atkins had a bruised ankle. That was Brown picking up their carry. Second down and 6. Pass is complete to Baker. Baker's going to have the first down. He does get out of bounds. That does stop the clock. That's not exactly what I was hoping for, but of course none of this matters if I don't score the touchdown. Fowler bursting himself through for 7 yards. We're going to go Temple, 2 o'clock. I can't. It doesn't help the 2 o'clock if you're going to put me into a position where I can't even get the frickin' motion going, computer. I'm going to go with my own then. I don't need a Temple normal. If I have motion, it's got to come out of a play. Don't you think they need to either not take me down to 9 seconds or they need to hurry up the line of scrimmage? And then no blocking. Pass complete to Crockett. And he's got the first down at the 10. So the backup tight end, who's had some big plays this season, comes in and makes a huge one. And it's first down at the 10. It looks like I can get a first down without scoring. Brown's in running back now, Fred Brown. He's going to push his way forward for 3. As Fowler takes a breather. Second down and 7. Fred Brown pushing his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Buffalo Bills have taken a lead. That's his first career rushing touchdown for Brown. As he's getting playing time because of the Carlton injury. And they want to go for 2 again. This time we're going to try and find, there we go, a better play than what I had before. We're up by 1. This would put us up by 3. I threw the ball, but he didn't register, so we're only up by 1. Now it's time for the defense to come big, though. The Chiefs, after falling behind the semi-pro Texans, are up 24-16. I haven't seen the Patriots score in a while. Philadelphia leading New Orleans. That's not good for the Cowboys. And the pass is thrown out of bounds, so it'll be 2nd down. With the Browns get a chance at retribution against the Falcons for Brian Felt's personal retribution as the Falcons beat the Cowboys. And of course the Cardinals and Chargers. One of those 2 names will be replaced, but they'll take that game on. Another overthrow on the Bears and Seahawks. Dolphins and Raiders. Dolphins aren't real yet. Vikings and 49ers tomorrow night on this channel. Yep, Bears get Seattle too. If you're playing the full NFC West without Knopfsinger, so a chance for you to get a little bit of revenge. Felton pushes him out of bounds hard. And it'll be 4th down. The Ravens still leading the Patriots 14-7. Ravens need to score again. And the Texans are going for it. So the two semi-pro teams that beat our human opponent, and he drops the ball! And Buffalo will take over with 2:22 to go and a 1-point lead. The 2 semi-pro teams that beat humans, the humans get revenge on them. I had that earlier. Of course, I lost the Jaguars with both the Bills and the Colts, and then played the Jaguars a 3rd time with the Bills. I mean, with the Colts, and was able to get the revenge I needed. The Bills very well could have been swept by the AFC South had they lost this game, because they lost the Jaguars. I know we got an injury. Fowler's getting up. I'm not sure who got hurt that time. Well, that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. No, there was an injury warning. The Bills lost the Jaguars in week 1. They got blown out by the Houston Oilers and lost the Colts just last week, or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Now that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Now it'll be 3rd down and 10. We're going to go ahead and see what the coach's suggestions are. Okay. I didn't really waste a lot of time. 46 yards. He missed from 49 though, so this might not be the smartest. And he missed that one, so Bad strategy by the Bills to not get that first down. Pass is complete with Billy Atkins, who missed 2 field goals. He makes the tackle. Yeah, Mac Yoho spins right into Richie Lucas, gets the sack, and it is now a 3rd down and 10. And Ralph Felton is able to make the tackle, and it brings up a 4th down and long. 4th and 9. Almost intercepted, but it's a good thing it wasn't, because it will turn the ball over. The Texans down to 1 timeout. The Bills have the ball, and hopefully we can force them to use that timeout and then just kneel it and go home with a 1-point win. 2 missed field goals and a missed 2-point conversion. We left 8 points on the table. And they used their final timeout, so that will be it. The Buffalo Bills will now take a knee twice and get out of here with a win, and we'll get to 8-7 with 1 week to go. Meanwhile, the Boston Patriots have tied the Baltimore Ravens at 14-14, so they're probably going to go ahead and win that game. And they'll be at 9-6 heading into the last week of the year, head-to-head with winner-take-all for the division, especially if the New York Titans can lose. I guess there's a way the Titans could still win it, but that Packers-Titans score is not real. That will be one of the games done on if I can get this under 40 when I snap it, so it'll be the last play. And that will do it. The Buffalo Bills get the win. It's a hard-fought win against a semi-pro team. Had to come from behind, down 14-3. Missed 2 field goals, missed a 2-point conversion. I am definitely not kicking a 53-yard field goal. Again, stay tuned for the Phantom Fighter channel for the Denver Broncos versus the LA Rams. Tomorrow night on the VinnyXWolf channel, the Minnesota Vikings take on the San Francisco 49ers in a bonus game. And Saturday night, it's the Baltimore Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers on this channel. Stay tuned to all 4 channels, Brian Feltz, John M., Phantom Fighter, and VinnyXWolf for more Sack to the Future action. The Buffalo Bills escape with a 15-14 win. They guarantee themselves not a losing record as they get to their 8th win of the season. Two 2-point conversion misses, so I left 10 points on the game. There's the touchdown run by Fowler. The touchdown run by Richie Lucas. The long pass down to 87. Brown bowls his way into the end zone. There's the first touchdown by Houston. So Buffalo now gets ready for the Boston Patriots to end the season. And until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent, and you're not.